Welcome to Cooking in the Cosmos. I have this really cool Cosmos light. Yeah. How you guys doing? I was just gonna do, this camera is so jerky. Oh my God, I had no idea. I think if I hold my thumb up, it knows. Stop. I've been trying to tell it what to do and it's like, I'm not listening to you. And that's just how technology is. All right, so I'm gonna make a Cosmos salad. A cosmic salad. I'm so bored with making salads and with anything healthy that I'm actually gonna do this for my own boredom. I am bored with making food. So let's see if this spices everything up. I got my cutting board, my cleaver. You don't really need to see anything else. I'm just chopping stuff up and talking to you. So, I got these, by the way. It's kind of cool. Like strawberry scented. I think that's a neat idea. And my chicken has been melting in the sun. This is what's going to go in my salad. And then we're just going to think about fun things to put in the salad. So far, my biggest contribution is going to be small garlic, small broccoli. I like making videos because it sort of lets me know where I am mentally in the day. Where I am mentally today is not great. I am like super sleepy. I was out in public like dropping things and I needed help with my bags at one point and I like ran into the grocery counter. I was just tired. I'm gonna chop a little bit of this broccoli off. Probably just enough to get this salad going and then just put a couple of nice chops in the broccoli. This is a chopped salad, by the way. Making it with a cleaver, I recommend. And I'm trying to get down my plastic use, but so far it's not really working out for me. I still need my plastic bags for my veggies, but you know what? I'm getting there. Oh, excuse me. I did have a momo. Oh my God, let's call this a cosmosa because that's kind of what it is. It has, I'll show you how to make this. It's a tropical momo. You don't have to make it with champagne, by the way, if you don't want to. All right. I have some mint. I just get whatever mint they have available on the shelves. Sometimes they don't have mint at all. I'm trying to think of the one thing they never have. Basil. They never have basil. Oh my God. Like, I know they don't have basil. I swear to God, I just did the dishes and they are piled. It looks like I had a party up in here last night. That makes no sense, right? When you chop the salad, just cleaver up, cleaver down, okay? And let's look at the cooking directions. I messed up my pasta last night not looking at the cooking directions. So 400 degrees for 17 minutes. So in a salad, I did work out today, but I didn't do any cardio. So I'd say without cardio, if you're eating breaded chicken of any kind, 3 to 4 pieces is just fine. There's this one diet where you keep everything really simple and you don't eat like really flavorful stuff. I can't do it. I failed almost immediately. I know. Life is so hard when you can't get treats. Want a treat? All right, eat the treats. She's funny. All right, so let me get out my Reynolds wrap and spray it. It's gonna get hot in here. I've been having a little bit of trouble with my AC. Now in the summertime, an AC should not be run too cool because it burns it out and freezes it up. So if you're getting kind of hot, find other ways to cool yourself down. Try to keep it around 76. So there's the chick. Okay. And I didn't spray this, but I think it's going to be okay. All right, we're going to do this at, ooh, wait. There's this cookbook I want, by the way. Oh my God, this guy makes icing with Greek yogurt. I mean, how, it doesn't get much better than that, you know? Good Lord, that it just sounds like such a good idea. I think I'm gonna get out, let's see, I've got mint. Let's get out some purple onion, some chives, okay? I probably won't edit this video, so don't get upset. I'm so tired. Tiredness translates into a lack of caring about editing for me. I wish it didn't, but it does. Ranch dressing and some nice, let's see, what do I got in here? I got some really moldy cheese. Yikes. I need to do inventory on my cheese. It's so funny, I cleaned out this entire fridge, right? And I forgot to clean out the cheese drawer. Who does that? Who forgets to clean out the cheese drawer? Oh my God. Anyways, any kind of cheddar. And, you know, green onions might mess with us a little too much. I'm just going to chop up my red onion, which is, you know. And I've shown in previous videos how I chop up onions. There's really no specific way. I've seen people cut off both ends of the onion, peel it. I've seen, you know, in chef school, there's like this really strong method where you do not deviate. Like, you just cut it a certain way. But if you look up PF, no. Here's the Wolfgang Puck's videos on what he does for onion. And he'll say it just like that. He'll go, chop up your onion. And that man, he knows exactly how to cut things up. Oh, I need to clean my floor. Oh my God, I'm gonna show you something really cool. We got this up in, let's see. We got this in Michigan, I think. It's a balsamic, but it's a lemon balsamic. Whoo! Like, I'm telling you, it works. All right, so I got a head of iceberg lettuce, and I always used to get iceberg lettuce confused with cabbage. Such a dumb thing to get confused with it, but like, I would. Confessions. When I was a kid, I really want to like have nice chopped up salad or something. And yeah, when I was a kid, I used to love salads. I would bring bags of salad home and just eat them like they were French fries. I used to show off. I'd like get a bag of salad and eat it in front of my neighbors. So funny. And they'd be like, wow, that's so impressive. She really loves her vegetables. And, oh, okay. Virgos, we're weird. Virgo holiday is coming up, so y'all get ready. You thought August felt weird. We also had Mercury in retrograde, so that really wasn't any fun. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use olive oil in this. Not only is it slightly healthier, but, you know, cottage cheese. I want to smell these. You want to smell these? All right, let's smell these. They need to make, like, on scissors, they need to make a little mini pop-out knife for cutting labels. Like something that just comes out like really small, kind of like a nail that can just get into stuff. Because man, this is like anti-theft for laundry fryers. Oh my God, so I love Branch. They're a natural, oh God, sorry, Momo time. This is incredible. My chiropractor recommended this, but the detergent that comes with it, it's really unclear. It says fill with water, so I did, and it exploded. So just know, if it's powdered detergent they send you, just keep it as a powder. You know? I don't know why I thought that, but anyways, it's got two nozzles on it. One's a wide nozzle, and the other one's another nozzle, like, that sprays it really far away. And TMI, I'll be sitting on the, you know, can, and I'll put it on the, like, the pew pew mode, and I'll just be spraying, like, my tub, just, like, spot spraying my tub. So I don't know, it's kind of fun. I never really understood what that was used for, but now I do. Oh, it doesn't have a safety cap on it. Ooh, smell. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. It's always good, by the way, don't stick your nose right in something. Swirl it. I'll tell you, man, Gaines got it down. Gaines got it down. And I'm going to label this because we have a lot of people in my laundry. Do you guys have a shared laundry room? I don't mind it, but damn, like, you gotta label stuff. I mean, guilty as charged. I was using someone else's soap, and I did not know it. So, I mean, there is that. I'll be right back. I need to get a pen for this. We're almost done with our salad. I'm so excited. Like, we're getting there, man. Just enjoy the view of the moon. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. All right, Mom. I'm going to make you proud by replacing your pens for once. I never do. Dad doesn't. I don't. Seem to have this weird fixation with grabbing pens and then not buying another set of them for her. So it's nasty, you know? She's always like, where's my pen? And we're like, I don't know. It's cute how similar my dad is to me, though. We both have that problem. All right, I'm gonna label this. And what's your favorite salad? Please put it in the comments. Please put it in the comments. I want to know. Because sometimes, you know, we get stuck on different things. And, you know, we need to branch out. What better way than to ask other people and find out that way? It's pretty awesome. Okay, labeled. You can tell my OCD is alive and well. Gotta, oh my God. My OCD today is so completely, it's out of control. And like I said, there's really nothing you can do about it. Like, you just have to ride the wave, you know? Let me show you how to make this. All right, so I have a non-alcoholic champagne. Okay, non-alcoholic. It's not very good, but it has a little bit of a twinge of something, you know. So there's that. Let me find it. My fridge is like, stop leaving me open. Bubbly. Specifically, strawberry sunset. It seems to be like strawberries are like big right now. Maybe because summer's in. Just a splash. And then you're going to take any kind of tropical juice you want. Kiwi strawberry for me. The kiwi kind of throws it a little bit, but that's how you make a Bellini. Okay? Bellinis are about $15 in a bar. And it's just juice. What the heck? I say, what the? All right, so, yeah. Okay, I'm going to get a salad plate. 1 second. Get your salad plate. All right, so I got this. You can tell I've been to Pilates because I'm like, whoa. I'm like on another level. Good thing though, you know, just a little bit spazzy. I'm going to use the cleaver to pick up all of the salad. All of the this, the. Boy, if I talked exactly the way my brain thought, I'd be like, oh yeah, you'd be like, what the hell? That's what the inside of my brain sounds like. I mean, what the heck? What do you want, man? I'm a child in the 90s. What was it? Oh my God. There was a guy at the post office talking about Red 5 and Lake 20. It's a blue food coloring. All right. It's a blue food coloring. It's supposed to make kids like insane. And, you know, I would eat cafeteria food sometimes, or I'd eat, what was that stuff that I used to have? I love blue raspberry. Like, I was obsessed with blue raspberries. They don't exist in nature. It was considered an exotic thing as a kid. Okay, a little cheese. Not much. I'm not making a taco salad, you know. And then, that's what happens when I fight my OCD. You see what just happened? My body's like, ugh. I was trying to go back to the fridge to put that away, but I'm not going to. I'm going to put my olives on first. Okay, and these are black olives. Lindsay olives are the best. However, Great Value has also been really good too. So, it's funny. We're making like a brunch style salad. I love it. If you have cucumber, use cucumber. If you have, gosh, you can use a lot of different things with this. In fact, let's use a dill. By the way, if you don't like fishing for your pickles, dump a little bit of the pickle juice out. About, let's say half. Because let's face it, it's not wasteful. You're not going to drink pickle juice unless you're a foodie beauty. If you know, you know. She drinks pickle juice. Grab some pickles. I'm going to put those on the top. Nice. Oh, and while I'm at it, chicken pickle. What a cute channel that is. Love chicken pickle. I still can't figure out if that's actually her voice speaking or if it's an AI. I can hear my toilet running. My toilet, I went in to just kind of tweak it a little bit because I thought, well, you know, it needs a little bit more something, and I messed it up. I messed it up. All right, so this is Fustini's lemon Sicilian balsamic vinegar. We rolling in style today, and I'd say when you're putting on balsamic, do enough to visibly coat the salad, okay? You want it all over that salad. A restaurant, believe it or not, it's all about how you cut the vegetables, disperse them, and with sauces, it's all about pouring over really, really evenly and not gooping it on, okay? A lot of olive oil. But that's okay because once I'm done with this, I'm just going to put the chicken on. Actually, I am done with it. Let's drink. Hey-o! Forgot to say, stir this a little bit. Always stir your drinks. Helps. Let's actually come over here. Maybe the moon will show up more over here. Ooh. All right. No, it doesn't show up. That's too bad. But it's so pretty. I did a full video on this thing. I love it. It's really cool. I mean, everyone should have a projector, right? Now that I know what it is. It's way better than glow stars. When I was a kid, again, 90s, we did ghetto style. We'd take the little stars out of the package. Just do. That was the most apathetic feeling. I had a really big room. Always did when I was younger, and my mom gave me this pack of stickers, and I was like, how do I put them on the ceiling? She's like, get up there. And so for like, I felt like Michelangelo, you know, like I was like sticking them up there like, it's hilarious. So if y'all have had that experience, let me know. Random, right? Oh, and a slice of grapefruit, orange or lime, will make this a $20 beverage. I know, right? Ugh. Give me a break. Give me a break. I'd love to go into a bartender thing and give me a break. Really? Really, you do? I love hearing someone, you do. Help me, I'm poor. All right, so I'm gonna, I might want to see that movie. I can watch Bridesmaids over and over again. And when I saw it in the theater, I thought they're gonna make another one. It's gonna be even better. And now that I see Maya Rudolph, you know, older, she's gorgeous, but she's older. I'm sad because I realize either they're gonna do a reboot or they're gonna do a movie like Wine Country where they're all like, I'm out, my knees hurt, you know. Your knees hurt that much, do some freaking Pilates, you know. All right, so let's just drop him in there. Oh. Officer, I'm not drunk, I swear. I'm not. I have 5 minutes on this freaking chicken. Jeez, man. 5 minutes. What are we going to do for 5 minutes? Oh, let me decorate my mushroom hat. All right? With me. Hi again. All right. I wish wish this thing could tilt down. It doesn't seem to want to tilt down. How do I tilt it? I'm going to find out how to do everything with me. I'm going to show you how to do everything. Yay! All right, so I have a mushroom hat. See? And it's got little danglies on it. All right. So, got this, and I got bows. Oh my God, I gotta show her. She's like digging this. Hey, Betty. Hey, buddy. What you doing? What you doing? Oh, so sweet. Can I decorate? All right. I'm one of those people that when I hear airplanes fly over, I panic. I know that, speaking of which, a lot of the times when the airplanes fly over here, they're looking for sharks in the water. So, okay, so I think I'm going to wear it like this. So let's just make sure that the bows face forward and that they're upright. So a butterfly should look like that, right? Yeah. Clip. Oh, that's cute. Okay, let's do some more. I also have bows, but I thought the butterflies would be cute. I'm just going to do them right in the front of the hat. So one there. Let's do one here. I'm not good with arts and crafts. I never was. I was terrible. Like, I made keychains, those little like folding keychains or braiding keychains. You would braid wax, and my friend caught on right away, and I was like, I was crying. I'm like, I'm so dumb. But it just turns out that I didn't have enough concentration for that. It takes a lot of concentration. Crafts, I really admire people that do crafts. Okay. I love how I reached maximum recording time. That is so funny. Is that? Okay. Yep, that'll hold nicely. And let's do... this is funny. Let's do this guy here. Okay. Perfect. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, so I'll save that for my next video. And let's see, is there anything else we can do? I want to set up my speakers, so let's do that. Always be careful when you have a drink around your setup. I don't care if it's even something that has a lid on it. Be careful. Okay. All right. So, let me go ahead and pop this down. I never ever use this camera, so let's get this out of here. This is kind of like if I was smart enough kind of thing in that way. I should start saying that. If I was smart in that way, I could end up using this for something, but I can't. Especially for live streaming, you know. But it's a nice little hat hook, so it'll hold my hat. So funny. It's like I buy a $200 camera and it's like, ooh, are you using it? No, I'm using it as a hat hook. All right, so I have these speakers. I've had these for a very long time. Let's go ahead and plug them in, shall we? Ugh. I swear, I wanted to be an audio engineer so badly. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. First guy that I dated, he was in the band Echo, or he wrote the song Echo, I think. And it really became really big, and I thought, oh my God, he's so amazing, man. And then just everything just slowly like went completely to heck after that. I don't even know how. He was a nice person. He just didn't want to be a nice person. I feel like he could have been, but he just didn't want. You know how like some people, they just don't want to be? Like, it's almost like when you decide you want to be a nice person, we'll reverse that. Because, you know, you do have to decide to be a nice person. Especially on planet Earth. You know. It's so janky up in here. There's so many different types of people in this world that sometimes I think we either have identity crises or we have enough PTSD that we pick another type of personality or something to be. Maybe there's some confusion there, but I think that overall you really have to pick if you're going to be a good person or not. You have to actually make a conscious decision. It's not that natural. You just have to say, you know, I know that there's a lot going on in the world that I don't like, but I want to make it better. I want to make people feel better. I want to take the negative and make it a positive. Now, that is so easy to say and so probably one of the hardest things to do, especially in an environment where we have so much poverty. I have trouble going to the store and even buying things, especially like stuff that's, you know, to self-improvement stuff, because I'll look around. Like today I saw this bum. He's just crazy. He's running around and I could just tell this guy hadn't eaten in days, you know, very, very thin. And I walked out of the store and I just felt bad. I was like, I wish there was something I could do. And then, you know, you can donate to like the Red Cross and stuff, but it's such a roundabout way to help. But, you know, what can you do? So this is a regular plug. These are the audio cords. We have a black and we have a white and a red, okay? And then we have some cord that may not need to be used, and we have these USBs. Oh my God. Bleh, bleh, bleh. God. Could somebody make this less complicated? Why is everything so complicated? I don't even know what this is. I don't know what this is. I think it's to the DJ deck itself. Oh God, please. Please let me be right. All right. It is. Okay. I wish that cords were all Bluetooth. Even though there'd be a lot of technical problems, I still find myself wishing. And if you're a really good or a pedantic person, I guess, you would use twist ties to shorten the cords, which I guess I can do after this. But for right now, I'm just trying to get this kind of set up, get my power on, kind of get my feelers out on how difficult this is going to be versus, you know, what I want to do with this and why is kind of the main gist of this. And if I want to keep this unit at all, because I may not want to. So, and I'll show you